That and precious metals.
There's going to be such an interestingly giant gap, but in knowledge. Or like some kids, their parents, were careful with them, maybe put them in a good school and made sure they had the things they needed, and then the other kids are like iPad babies or just addicts, addicted to
My parents
screens.
homeschooled me, and I didn't have unrestricted internet access until I was like pretty much old enough to drive.
That's well, that's kind of how I'm doing it with my kid in a way. I guess everybody's different, but I would have liked to homeschool him a bit longer if I could have. And he does have access to YouTube a little more than I would like, but he has restricted access when it comes to searching the internet. Um, we try to make sure that we know when he's online, looking for things to draw because he loves drawing constantly. Um, yeah, so that's kind of his experience so far. Like he knows there's a lot of bad, perverse things out there, so he tries to avoid them. He's a pretty good kid. It's not really one of the kids that's like hunting for that.
You might have just restored my faith in humanity just a little bit. Just tiny little bit.
Oh, thank you. That's a really nice thing to say. I thought I hit the push the talk button. I pushed F instead of E. Well, I was trying to do that. I mean, I'm on VRChat to to have fun, I guess, but it's also like I don't really have a lot of avenues for socializing. So I'm just like, well, it seems like fun to role play, so I'm just gonna jump on here and be silly. But then I jump on here and there's like 30 kids too young to be here screaming N-words at each other, and I'm just like, everything is terrible.
Yes, because instead of raising their kids, parents just buy them a headset so they can have a little bit more alone time. And I hate to break
Yes.
it to you, but that's not what it means to raise a child.
Well, the problem is the parents are addicted. They're addicted to screens, and so they want to stare at the screen, and every little, distraction from the screen by their child is annoying. So they're like, I have screens. Husband has screens. Child should have a screen too. Child will shut up if I give them a screen. And I understand the temptation. I've had days where I'm like, I've been doom scrolling, and I'm like, wait, how long has my kid been staring at YouTube in the living room? I need to go check on that and play with him or something. I've had days like that, and it sucks. I don't want to be that person. There are days when that happens still, but sometimes I catch myself. I'm like, he still really likes spending time with me because he's an only child. But it's like if I run in there and I bring like toys or something to do, he'll stop what he's doing because he's like, oh, attention from mom. I'm more interested in that than staring at YouTube any longer. So that's nice to me. I don't know how much longer that's gonna last. It's gonna last 5 more minutes. And he's gonna be like, please get away from me. I want to go spend time with other kids.
I still have a little bit more time before kids are even on the horizon.
Well, whatever state in life you're in, enjoy it.
I'm doing my best to do that.
Sometimes it's hard. I don't know why I just now noticed the little cat in the screen in the corner. It's this guy. He's so cute.
His name's Maxwell, I'm pretty sure.
I love that name.
Max.
Right? Like, being a mom, I'm like, on the one hand, you want your kid to go out into the world, and on the other hand, it's like you gotta shield him from the world. Or like, where's that balance? On the one hand, hey, be aware that horrible things are out there. On the other hand, am I making my kid paranoid that everything is horrible all the time?
I, I think my parents did a reasonable job explaining that to me.
That's good. I guess I just worry about things like that because, like, anxiety is in my family a lot. The world is out to get you. But there are cats. Cats are good.
Indeed.
Let me think. How about hobbies? Do you have any hobbies besides VRChat?
So,
It sounds like
I
you
have a
sort of
good
have a
rig.
passion for technology and building.
I do. I very much do.
Do you ever,
Um,
like, think about building robots?
hmm,
Or is that less interesting than just like building an optimal computer?
No, robots are still cool.
That's
Quite amazing,
such a
right?
helpful like thing to be passionate about. Like this is such a useful thing to learn. I feel like I'm full of useless information. Anything I'm interested in is like it's not going to make money and it's not going to be useful. I keep bumping into this problem where it's like I want to find ways to like reach groups of people who like the things that I like. Um, it's like I'm an aging fangirl, right? What it is like I think I'm on the autism spectrum. I get kind of hyper fixated, and I'm like, I want somebody to talk to about my show, and then I'll jump onto like Twitter or someplace trying to find people who like the thing, but then you find fandoms are like really just not healthy places to be. All right, it's 3 o'clock and I have to leave, unfortunately. But I really enjoyed talking to you. Thank you for talking to an old lady.
Okay. Bye bye.
You have a good day. Okay, bye.